Guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some more leaked images of the LEGO Marvel Avengers Tower releasing in November. If you guys enjoy the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into the actual video. We're getting tons of minifigures in this LEGO Avengers Tower, and I'm really looking forward to getting this set. I just think it's going to be absolutely amazing, and we'll be taking a look at some more images just in a few minutes. But so, looking at the minifigures, it looks like you get a good variety of minifigures, of course, being Tony Stark, his Iron Man Mark 7 suit, his Iron Man Mark 6 suit, which is kind of battle damage, which I really like. It looks like we get a Captain America from like Avengers Endgame, but also the 2012 version, even though I'm pretty sure they're wearing the same outfits. But anyway, just go along with it. It looks like we also get Thor, Black Widow, the Wasp, as we talked about in previous videos, if you guys have been sticking around for this little series. It looks like you also get an Ant-Man micro figure, which I think is pretty nice. It also looks like you get a Kevin Feige minifigure, as we talked about before. Going to the next row, also looks like we are gonna get a brand new Hawkeye, Wanda Maximoff that we've seen before, Falcon, that Vision minifigure. That is definitely one of the best minifigures in this set. I just think he looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on that minifigure. War Machine, which we've seen, I think, in the Iron Man Armory. Pepper Potts, I know in my last video, I'm pretty sure I said that was another Black Widow minifigure. I was wrong. It is Pepper Potts, so it's nice we're getting an updated version of her. It also looks like we get Wong. I do not remember when Wong was at Avengers Tower. If you guys know, please let me know. It also looks like we get Nick Fury, which we have seen that minifigure before. Again, I think that was in the Iron Man Armory. It looks like we also get Dr. Cho, brand new minifigure, which is really cool. An updated version of the Hawk, a dummy bot. I guess they're including it as a minifigure, which I think is a little weird, but it is brick built. But anyway, I think it is nice how we are getting dummy. It also looks like we're getting Eric Selvig, which I'm pretty sure we have never gotten before, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And then it looks like you get a couple of SHIELD agents, so 2 normal SHIELD agents, but then you also get Tony Stark as a SHIELD agent, which I think is pretty cool and a nice reference to Avengers Endgame, when basically they're going through like the time heist or whatever you want to call it, getting the Tesseract, and then, Tony Stark basically fumbles the Tesseract, and then, of course, Loki goes away and, ends up in the TVA. Anyway, moving on, it also looks like you get a brand new Alexander Pierce. We've never had Alexander Pierce before as a minifigure, so that is really cool. It also looks like you get 4 Chitauri minifigures, which I think is very appropriate for the set. We've seen them before, nothing too different there. And then, of course, that Loki minifigure, which released back in the Avengers Quinjet, I want to say back in January of 2023. I'm pretty sure that is the same version, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely nice to see him included in the set. And of course, Ultron Mark 1. We talked about him before with his leaked images, but I can't wait to get another Ultron Mark 1. I loved his first version, which released back in 2015, and I can't wait to get this version to compare it with the old version. I kind of wish we got like Ultimate Ultron as well, as he progresses throughout the Age of Ultron movie, but unfortunately we did not, and I completely understand that, but I just can't wait to get my hands on that Ultron minifigure. But I definitely think the minifigure selection is amazing. They don't all have like leg printing and arm printing, and I know every LEGO minifigure can't have that and stuff like that, but I think it's nice though how we're getting a great variety of minifigures, and they all look great. Obviously there's a few flaws with some of them, but like most of them though look great. So looking at the other leaked images, we can see the back box art, which looks pretty cool. Of course, you can place your minifigures in all different places and stuff like that. It just has a lot of play function, which I think is awesome, and also display function. You can see Wong falling through that portal that he made, which is awesome, and also you do have the street below, which I think is nice, so you can see like the dumpster and some of the stuff in front of the Avengers Tower, which I think is really cool. A lot of the panels can lift off, so you're definitely you're gonna have some nice space to place your minifigures inside, which I think is really cool, with different levels and stuff like that, so you can have them doing different things in different movies and all that fun stuff, and it's nice accessibility with removing those panels. Also, you can recreate a lot of scenes, as I was talking about, like this scene from Age of Ultron when all the Avengers are trying to lift Thor's hammer, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But I love though how they included this stuff on the back of the box art, just to show that like, hey, this isn't from one specific movie, this is from all the Avengers movies, such as Captain America, looking at Captain America's own butt from Avengers Endgame. I thought that was hilarious, that scene in the movie. I'm not going to repeat what he said and stuff like that, but I just think that's hilarious how he's holding Loki's scepter and is just pointing at his own butt from the past. I think that is absolutely hilarious. Another scene from Avengers Endgame is when, as I was talking about earlier, Tony Stark trying to grab the Tesseract, and he fumbles the Tesseract, and Loki he escapes and then ends up in the TVA, which I think is pretty cool. And of course, all the SHIELD agents are like, you know, they have no clue what's going on except for Tony Stark because he fumbled badly. But anyway, it ended up working out for him. You know, unfortunately, he did die, but like, you know, he did stop Thanos and stuff like that. But anyway, not the point. But I really like how they included this stuff on the back of the box art, and I'm definitely looking forward to this set. $525 is definitely a lot of money, but I definitely think this is going to be worth it, especially because you're getting all those minifigures and this fun interior and stuff like that. I mean, I can't wait to display this, put it next to my Daily Bugle and the Sanctum Sanctorum and stuff like that. I definitely think it is going to look really nice next to those sets, and I just can't wait to continue to build up my little Marvel city and stuff like that. But I just think this is awesome, though. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel big time, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.